On the first part of the journey, I was looking at all the life. There were plants and birds and rocks and things. There was sand and hills and rings. The first thing I met was a fly with a buzz and the sky with no clouds. The heat was hot and the ground was dry, but the air was full of sound. I've been through the desert on a horse with no name. It felt good to be out of the rain. In the desert, you can remember your name, 'cause there ain't no one for to give you no pain. La 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 la. After 2 days in the desert sun, my skin began to turn red. And after 3 days in the desert fun, I was looking at a riverbed. And the story it told of a river that flowed made me sad to think it was dead. You see, I've been through the desert on a horse with no name. It felt good to be out of the rain. In the desert, you can't remember your name, 'cause there ain't no one for to give you no pain. La 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 After 9 days, I let the horse run free, 'cause the desert had turned to sea. There were plants and birds and rocks and things. There was sand and hills and rings. The ocean is a desert with its life underground and a perfect disguise above. Under the cities lies a heart made of ground, but the humans will give no love. You see, I've been through the desert on a horse with no name. It felt good to be out of the rain. For in the desert, you can't remember your name, 'cause there ain't no one for to give you no pain. La 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 la
I couldn't see, said a fake it feeling. How can it be? No, no magic could happen to me. And I saw you, I couldn't believe it. You set my heart, I couldn't retrieve it. Said to myself, what's it all about? Now I know there could be no doubt. You can do magic. You can have anything that you desire. Magic. And you know you're the one who can put out the fire. You know darn well when you dance yourself, you get your way. When you hypnotize with your eyes, a heart of stone can turn to gold.
You can have anything that you desire. Magic. And you know you're the one who can put out the fire. You know darn well when you catch yourself, you'll get away. When you hypnotize with your eyes, a heart of stone you turn to gray.
And if I wanted to, I could never be free. I'll never believe it was true. And it's so crazy to me.
You can do magic. You can have anything that you desire. Magic. And you know you're the one who can put out the fire. You know darn well when you cast yourself, you'll get your way. When you hypnotize with your eyes, the heart of stone will turn to clay.
You can do it!
On the first part of the journey, I was looking at all the life. There were plants and birds and rocks and things. There was sand and hills and rings. The first thing I met was a fly with a buzz and the sky with no clouds. The heat was hot and the ground was dry, but the air was full of sound. I've been through the desert on a horse with no name. It felt good to be out of the rain. In the desert, you can remember your name, 'cause there ain't no one for to give you no pain. La, 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 la. La, 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 la. After 2 days in the desert sun, my skin began to turn red. And after 3 days in the desert fun, I was looking at a riverbed. And the story it told of a river that flowed made me sad to think it was dead. You see, I've been through the desert on a horse with no name. It felt good to be out of the rain. In the desert, you can remember your name, 'cause there ain't no one for to give you no pain. La, 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 la. La, 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 la. After 9 days, I let the horse run free, 'cause the desert had turned to sea. There were plants and birds and rocks and things. There was sand and hills and rings. The ocean is a desert with its life underground and a perfect disguise above. Under the cities lies a heart made of ground, but the humans will give no love. You see, I've been through the desert on a horse with no name. It felt good to be out of the rain. But in the desert, you can remember your name, 'cause there ain't no one for to give you no pain. La 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 la.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Let's welcome America.
Living on the riverside, been taking it out in my stride. Living on the riverside, I'm making life like a big alright. You stay on your side and I'll stay on mine. You take what you want and I'll take the sunshine. We'll take you anywhere you don't wanna go. We'll tell you anything you don't wanna know.
Said the words don't know me no living.
I said the world don't know me no living.
Said the words don't know me no living.
Said the world don't know me no living.
Thank you. How's everybody doing? Good. There you are. Welcome to the second of two sold-out nights here at the Sydney Opera House. Thank you all very much. As you've probably noticed, we're filming this evening's performance, so it's going to be released as a live America concert DVD. It's, of course, a very special night for us, and we hope for you guys, too.
We're still debating the title. It might be Aussie, 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 Oi, Oi, Oi. But we're not sure.
Little girl I play on her arm. She's got a love in mind. She's not the kind to take you down for long. She knows and bells it's mine. If you want, you can ride my train. Sure they get the reason that you're leaving. And lose yourself in the sunlight. Maybe even save yourself some breathing. Don't cross the river if you can't swim tight. Don't try to land on the other side. Don't cross the river if you can't swim tight. Don't try to land on the other side. It's plain to see. To walk alone, you have to be. It's all for you and all for me. You'll see. I'm gonna miss you, yes I will. No matter who you are, I love you still. Oh, my conscience precedes I show. I just wanted to let you know. Familiar faces that I've seen, turning it into me. They just get caught with writing on their sleeve. I guess I'll leave. I'm gonna miss you, yes I will. No matter who you are, I love you still. Will you cancel my papers and lock the door? 'Cause I ain't gonna be right no more. Will I make it through the summer, breaking ties with the old and new? Losing one just gains another. There is nothing I can do. I'm gonna miss you, yes I will. No matter who you are, I love you still. For my life is my conscience, the seeds I sow. I just wanted to let you know. I'm gonna miss you, yes I will. No matter who you are, I love you still. Will you cancel my papers and lock the door? 'Cause I ain't gonna be around no more. Thank you.
Some conceive of poetry. Come as you are in your broken car. The company carousel was wishing well as a wonder night spoke delight to the company. Can you hear the summer calling you? Can you hear
token scheme. Silver man with a telegram for the company. Sporting blue, come talk to you. Search the cave for the grave of the company. Oh, can you hear the thunder calling you? Can you hear him call you now? Can you hear the thunder calling you? Can you hear him call you Michael Woods, huh? Woodsy over there, the one and only Michael Woods. A couple of obscure album cuts. Now we're going to move back to our earliest period, the first album, which was our roots. Our manager, who happens to be here tonight, Mr. Jim Morey, always reminds us, please tell the audience or remind them that we won the Best New Artist Grammy of 1972.
Thank you.
Thank you, yes. And we're still milking it. Here's a couple from that first album. Sitting by the fireside with a book in your hand. Two lazy dogs sit watching your man. 3 roses were bought with you in mind. 3 roses were bought with you in mind. To stop and see what I'm on about. Stop and feel what I'm on. I've got to stop and see what I'm on about. Stop and feel what I'm on with you. Walking through a wonderland, I got you by the hand. And every move we make, just as if it were planned. 3 roses were bought with you in my hand. 3 roses will bar with you in my hand. I've got to stop and see what I'm on about. Stop and feel what I'm on. I've got to stop and see what I'm on about. Stop and feel what I'm on with you.
The Beatles had a fantastic song that was also called I Need You, written by the late George Harrison. It was featured on the soundtrack to their motion picture Help. We had the very good fortune, the honor in fact, of not only meeting George, but meeting all of the Beatles very early on in the 70s when Dewey and I were still living in London. And I felt obliged to tell him that I had just written that song with his title. And he looks at me and he goes, "Well, that's okay, Jerry, I got it from someone else." So we're going to play this one now for George. 1, 2, 1.
You don't realize how much I need you. Love you all the time and never leave you. So come on back to me. I'm lonely as can be. I need you. Said you had a thing wanted to tell me. How was I to know you would accept me? I didn't realize as I looked in your eyes. You told me, oh yes, you told me, you don't want my loving anymore. That's when you hurt me. And feeling like this, I just can't go on anymore. Please remember how I feel about you. I could never really live without you. So come on back and see just what you mean to me. I need you. But when you told me you don't want my loving anymore, that's when you hurt me. And feeling like this, I just can't go on anymore. Hey, please remember how I feel about you. I could never really live without you. So come on back and see just what you mean to me. I need you. I need you. I need you.
Thank you very much.
Long live George Harrison, of course.
Time to make a change. trying to rearrange. But sooner or later, something you gotta do. Baby, it's up to you. What are you gonna do? Lately, it's up to you. Who's gonna see you through? Every now and then, trying to pretend I don't wanna see you. Sorry that ain't true. Maybe it's up to you. What are you gonna do? Lately it's up to you. Who's gonna see you through? 1, 2, 3. Every now and then, trying to pretend that I don't see you. Sorry that ain't true. Maybe it's up to you. What are you gonna do? Lately it's up to you. What are you gonna do? It's up to you. It's up to you. Lately it's up to you. Baby, it's up to you. Baby, it's up to you. Who's gonna see you through?
Albuquerque will be there in the morning. Purple mountains wallowed up on the floor. After that, you can just lift up the curtain, and the whole world will be there at your door. Down the road, you see the heat waves are waving. All the signs are telling you where to go. And for you, this is a bold invitation. It's all you need, you don't need any more. Those wheels are turning once again. Now the sun is rising out of the ocean. Diesel trucks are flying by on the shore. Is that the spirit inside you just waiting? It's all you need, you don't need any more. Step outside and take a breath of the morning. Step outside, and the wind will tell you which way to go. You are the needle on the compass for certain. The missing map has come back to your door. Those wheels are turning once again. Thunder in the canyon, waking up the night. Black crow with an indigo glow on the highway. Albuquerque will be there in the morning. Purple mountains will rise up from the floor. And for you, this is a bold invitation. It's all you need, you don't need any more. 'Cause those wheels are turning once again. Thunder in the canyon,
waking up the night, black crow with an indigo glow all the night away, barking in the canyon, waking up the night, black crow with an indigo glow all the night away. Oh, thunder in the canyon, waking up the night, black always need to go all the night away. Sometimes late when things are real and people share the gift of gab between themselves. Some are quick to take the bait and catch the perfect prize that waits among the shelves. But I never did give nothing to the Tin Man that he didn't already have. And cause never was the reason for the evening or the traffic of Sir Galahad. So please believe in me when I say I'm spinning round, 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 round. Smoke lights stained by colors and it's going down, 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 down. So green light, no, I never did give nothing to the Tin Man that he didn't already have. And cause never was the reason for the evening or the traffic of Sir Galahad. So please believe in me when I say I'm spinning round, 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 round. Some more lights stained by colors if it's going down, 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 down. So green light glow. No, I never did give nothing to the Tin Man that he didn't already have. And cause never was a reason for the evening or the traffic of Sir Galahad. So please believe in me.
Dewey Manel. He wrote that.
All that great grammar and everything. So Jerry, I think I'm morphing into Joe Cocker. These cameras, they make me so nervous.
That song is a classic. These are not oldies. These are classic rock. There's a difference. We have done between 100 and 150 shows each and every year for the last 33 years. And we're pretty pooped. We've played with pretty well every classic rock act you can imagine. We go out virtually every summer in the States and do show after show. And you can't help but learn, you know, because even if you don't want to, you're going to watch the acts, you're going to pick up something. And I'll tell you something that is becoming more and more apparent. We're a lot slimmer than the average classic rock band. One thing we've learned.
You must be lost in a faraway land. I search forever your footprints in the sand. I feel you need me, I have to answer the desperate call that I do not understand. A burning bridge, a lonely highway, another dark night thinking alone. What could have happened? Now am I just dreaming? It doesn't matter, but there's one thing that I know. If I can make it to the border, if I can make it to the coast, if I can make it to the border, I'd be in the arms of the girl I love the most. Make it to the border. So on and on, I'll keep on running to make the border before the light. Just one more river, then I can make it. Again, you'll be in my arms tonight. If I can make it to the border, if I can make it to the coast, if I can make it to the border, I'd be in the arms of the girl I love the most. Make it to the border. Make it to the border. If I can make it to the coast, if I can make it to the border, I'll be in the arms of the girl I love the most. Make it to the border. Make it to the border. Love